in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, a look at the head coach of the 49ers. Her side putting together a very nice winning streak as of late. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. Alrighty, we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They're brought out by a former first-rounder and Rookie of the Year runner-up in 2021 out of the University of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
Okay, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Jump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one goes for 31 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Jones now on third down. drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
8-yard loss.
Now the Rams trying for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The 49ers and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Great.
3rd and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get 6 more on their early advantage. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did. That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
A gain of only
Here's
1
Jack
yard.
Brownie to punt this one away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Hurts the throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41.
Play action. Hurts has it. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They give on second to Hall. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts now from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. It's inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
Rams 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Trying the
line.
right side. Breaks through and breaks away. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they'll run. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Now it's Jones out the play action. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Rams 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. They start the drive with Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hall gets it again on. He is rocked. That ball's free. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
On first down, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Play action now with Jones. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
16 yards.
They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. And they send a man in motion. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Jack Browning on to punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First down, San Francisco.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
Rams 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over.
The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams middle. And the Rams make it an 11-point ball game.
Rams 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Like an appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Offense in the hurry up now.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Hurts.
The 32-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. First down from the 42. Throwing here, Hurts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They'll run here on first down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Jones on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
It's now second and 19 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
3rd and 8.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Rams are set to punt. It'll be Jack Browning to kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The 49ers and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do. And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA first down. Now Jones. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 35-yard line.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. They could really use a good one here. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The 49ers and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that gives the 49ers the first.
First down, 49ers.
They go right back to Hall, and they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
He was taken down at the 22.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hall running between the tackles. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. A give left side for Hall. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we... left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across, touchdown! The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Massive hits. The ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, San Francisco.
It's Allen again. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Allen. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Right at the
3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trying to do some window dressing. Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. It is cut left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. To the air once more. Here's Jones. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is Allen on 2nd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Hurts. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.